Unmute. There we go. How are we doing, folks? Nice to see you all. We are back. We're back where it all started. We are back where we kind of got our first boost in FS19. We are on the magical Flint Hills. How are we doing, everybody? It's kind of an interesting one tonight, isn't it? With FS22 so close, it feels like the kind of end of an era, but I know we'll probably keep playing. So Devin Kramer, thank you for the sub. Welcome, welcome. So yes, Flint Hills. I think by now most of you know the story behind Flint Hills and how it kind of made the channel, really. So so there we go. I think I did my first live stream ever on this with about 800 viewers. So we thought we'd come back and we thought we'd do a little bit of a nostalgic trip down memory lane. We'll do some big combining. We'll do a little bit of a tour around. So the other thing that we've got to demo tonight, which I may have hinted at in the thumbnail and in the description for the vid tonight, is this beast. Now I've got to say a big thank you to Trailer Park Farms. I don't know if he's here yet, who has given me a sneak early view of a piece of work that he and a load of other modders have been working on. It's a big community modder piece that they've been working on. And can you hear my dog in the background? A big community piece that they've been working on, and it's not ready yet. There's loads of stuff still to do to it. But he's shared it with me as a little bit of a thing to have a look at before we jump into FS22 proper. But it is going to be worked on for FS22. They've done loads of work on it. They've played with the fill planes in Blender so they look more realistic. There's some brilliant simple IC stuff and something else which is beyond cool. So I'm going to show you that in a little minute. We've got Jonathan Dubois' new Forge truck. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll come back and we'll demo that in a little minute. But what we'll do, we'll jump in the truck first. I tempted ESAB last night. I told him what I was doing. So we've got a couple of the old FSG trucks there. A couple of nice Kenworths on there as well. But what we'll do, we'll head out here. First mod for FS22. I'm not sure. I think there's quite a lot of work to do on it, Arctic. I don't think it'll be ready for the start of FS22. It'll be not far behind though. We've got forward ags tanker in there as well on a DB90 if we get time, depending on how the combining goes. If we have time, we'll jump into that and do a bit of that as well. But we're going to head down to field 13 and I'll show you what the plan is for tonight. But before we set that up, we'll go back and do a little bit of a demo and a walk around of the combine as well. So we're going to use this combine tonight because it would be rude not to, right? So we'll head down here just for a change. I thought we'd pull out the old T9 New Holland as well. So that's going to be hauling for us. But in here, I've decided that we will run 3 of these bad boys. So this is a truck from Northwest Mods and Edits from Jonathan Dubois, Junt, friend of the channel Junt. Let me know this was happening, and this is a beautiful model. This is so nice. You can get this from their website, from their Facebook page actually. So well worth having a look at this. Fences are feeling safe tonight. Maybe not, Args, maybe not. But lovely finish on the interior here. Lots of nice, I would say, proper upgrades to this. You haven't got silly things like lift kits and bling wheels. It's very much stock options, but lots and lots of different stock options, and it looks really, really nice. So, but here we go. We've got the fence here. Look, even took the liberty of putting a little FSG on the back and a logo, which is always nice. So we've got a couple of track versions, the dual wheeled version, which looks fantastic. And I think we've got another tracked one. I think we've got the wider tracks down there, so you've got some big fat tracks you can put on it. Oh no, that's the skinnies, and the other one is the fat tracks. So So you've got a little bit of a range of options with this. Now, what will I do here? Evening Argosy, how are we doing? Oh, there's Junt. There he is. Thank you for sharing that with me. It's I think it is hands down one of the nicest trucks in game. Right. Can't believe I drove all that way just to show you 3 combines. I'm going to drive back and demo the exact same combine. Northwest mods and edits for the Ford. I'm pretty sure one of the mods will we'll put a link up to that Facebook page. Right, let's head back down and we will demo this thing because it's worth demoing. I mean, I would say without question the most realistic combine that we've seen in FS. And we get a little bit of a sneak peek before 22, which is nice. So we'll just gun it down here at 86 miles an hour. Thank you very much, Args. I think a lot of people have been putting this truck out recently. I know Args has used it, and Kadirk had it up the other day. It's a really, really nice truck. So there we go. Right, swing in here. Try not to hit anything. Park it outside the house, shall we? So, how did that happen? Don't go 88, you'll time travel. There we go. Right. So, I'm very excited to show you this. Very excited to show you this. So, let's just climb into it first, shall we? Standard look, obviously the 10T, no steering wheel. It's got joystick controls and everything like that. We're going to jump out here and I'm going to walk around here. And you can see these little X's that appear. So, simple IC allows me to open up the side panels. Oh yes. So if you're role playing or something like that, it's absolutely insane. Look, ladder, other panel out, so you can get right inside your combine. Now if I had the wheeled version, you can actually swing out these lights as well. They don't work this on the tracked version because it doesn't need them. But there we go. Open the panels. So very cool. Oops. Got to shut the ladder in first. We're liking that. How many megabytes is smart? 46 Arctic. It's incredibly well optimized. So we'll shut the panels up for now because that isn't even the cool bit. So if I jump in the cab here, let's fire it up and we'll unfold it. Was it unfolded already? Probably was. Bent the ladders already. Let's line this up. And I'm going to get it into position. I'm going to fire this up. Can you hear the dog whining? Hang on a second. I'll tell Mrs. FSG. There we go. Do you know why she's doing this? Because I set this up tonight. Had to do that. There we go. So, back to what we were talking about. Been very distracted. If I drop the header now, okay, watch in the bottom right corner. It's not picking up any crop. Why is it not picking up any crop, you say? That's ridiculous. We're losing all the crop we're picking up here. Losing everything. That is because you have to set it up for each individual crop. As you would on a real combine, you have to set the sieves, You have to set the fan speed, set the thresher, and the concave drum to get it working. So I've set up the sim dashboard last night. You can do it all through the keys as normal with a, you know, anything. Sorry, I'm gonna have to let this dog out. It's doing my head. Peace and quiet. So yeah, I set it up on sim dashboard last night because it's a bit easier to show you guys, but it's all done through key commands. So if I pull up the menu, it shows you your list of harvester settings. So you can see that green is highlighted there, oats. But as you can see, our settings on our combine don't match the settings on the that we've currently got in the combine. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go in here and I'm going to set, and you'll be able to see this. So change my concave distance to 4 because that's what it needs on the settings. We're going to set our thresher drum all the way up to 1250 or near as. It's a bit sensitive at the moment. This, I think we'd probably jump it up in 50 point elements at a time, but you can see that jumping up there now. 1204, there we go, 12. We will set our fan speed to 750, and we want to set our sieves to all the way up to 12. Okay, so those settings now sitting perfectly. And instead of picking up the tiny little bits that we've got in there, if I pull away now, there we go. We are picking up the appropriate amount, as you would expect. How about that? In fact, look, 6%, we've got 6% loss, you can see coming out the back there, because I haven't set my fan speed right. Beg your pardon, not my fan speed, my threshing drum speed. And it'll, so if I adjust this up to 1250, see my 6% has now gone down to 0. So it's showing me that you all spotted that before I did. I did that on purpose to show you how much crop you were losing. So there you go, and you can see it filling up nicely. Now I'm gonna go on a bit here because I want to show you this fill plane when it fills up as well. It's a rather nice fill plane. It's been redone in Blender. So there we go. There we go. Oh, and happy anniversary, Maddie. I did see that as it rattled through there. So congratulations. Many happy returns. Of course, I could have picked a crop that fills up a bit, but there we go. Is that not? I mean, come on. Is that not one of the coolest mods you've seen? It does have the joystick, Benoit. Yes. If I jump into cab. We are joystick only down here. Of course, you can turn your menu off once you've set your crops as well. But how? I mean, genuinely, so good. That mod will never go to all platforms. I think it's fair to say you're right there, Echo Kid. Trailer Park Farms said as well that there's a lot of work being done on the cab as well. So a lot of the stuff on the screens is going to be automated, and there's going to be a lot more icy controls within the cab as well. So they've got a lot more work to do on it. I mean, that's FS19, and you think what they've got available to now for 22, I think we're going to see some really, really interesting stuff. So, yeah, I'm just going to... In fact, do you know what I'll do? Will it let me fill it? It won't. I am going to have to run it. That's okay. So there we go. But it's a gorgeous, gorgeous mod. Yeah, Trey, you missed the combine. I have to do it again for the other 3 combines up the field, though, so you will see it. I'm just literally drawing a straight line across the field now, just because I want to fill up and show that this fill plane when it's when it's complete, because I think that's one of the things that frustrates us sometimes, right? About the fill planes in this game, that they're not always super authentic. So we'll run this across the field just so you can see it. So there we go, Mr. Simulation. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. That would be nice, wouldn't it, Args? Yeah, if that all ended up on the panels in the cab, that would be brilliant. So we'll run this a little bit further, try and get it filled up. I wish I'd picked something that filled the hopper a bit quicker, but there we go. Mo Gaming, this is a work in progress. This is a demo of a mod that's coming for FS22 with a lot of customization. Very realistic mod. So Goggle Pop, don't worry, mate. We're going to do it again. I'm just going to show this nice fill plane of the hopper first. I think I've done something with the animation of that as well, the drum for the header. But you can see now this hopper's starting to get full, as it would in real life. We're at 70. Are we going to hit the other side of the field? If you forget how big Field 9 is again, don't you? Crikey. Maybe have a quick setting for each crop. That's true actually, because you would in real life. You would have a memory recall saved to memory, wouldn't you? So it remembers them. But this, there we go, we're at 81%. I know Esab was a fan of this when he saw it on Trailer Park posted an image of it the other day. Yeah, that's a full hopper, yeah? So there we go. Really nice. And I'm going to prove to you now that it's a pain in the backside, because I'm going to have to go into 3 combines over there and set it up. I was going to set up 2 of them and then leave it and then just do the 3rd one, and then I'm out of time. So there we go. But look at that fill plane for the crop there. We're 1 step away from getting some cab corn at this rate. Just 1 step away. Look at that. Really nicely done. And there we are at 100%. Nitro Scott with the super chat. Thank you very much, my friend. Most kind of you. Amazing work with the mod. FS22 is going to be another level of realistic gameplay. You are not wrong, my friend. It's going to be awesome. Wouldn't it be brilliant if you slammed the brakes on too hard and it all fell out into the into the top of the cab? So yeah, you roleplay boys could have a field day with broken belts and chains and things like that. Absolutely brilliant. Roland Jackal, how do you get the sim dashboard? I'm interested in getting one, but don't know how. Just Google sim dashboard. It's an app for Android, and it's also there's a PC plugin that you need to make it run on Farm Sim, and then it'll run on any Android tablet or phone. So there we go. Yeah, they've tweaked the sounds a bit as well. So yes, there you go. Brilliant, brilliant bit of kit. So right, let's actually put it into action now, shall we? And let's go and jump over to here, and we will get it typically set up from scratch again, because I am disorganized. But our sieve will be up at 12, so we'll click through this a few times. Like I said, annoyingly should have done this. Fan speed for some reason isn't wanting to play at the moment. Oh, I know what's happened. Sometimes it does this and you have to actually get out the cab and back in. Nope, not wanting to play. Why aren't you working? So the siev's working. There we go. That's the drum. 3. This is going to be annoying if this now. Doesn't work after all that. I might just switch back to the buttons. Ah, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Do you know what you have to do? You have to be running it. See? Even I'm still learning. I had a bit of a play with it last night. Missed the part where you see the loss from the incorrect settings, Eric. It comes out of the discharge at the back of the combine. So it showed me a 6% in red. Right. There we go. Sieve setting. Right. We're on it now. I just forgot to turn my combine on, which is normal behaviour. Right. So let's bump this up to 1200. Oh, I should say as well, we've got a few announcements today. Fan speed 800, thresher speed 1200, sieves 12. Everything's looking good there. It needs L plates, yeah it does. Right, we'll do it again. Actually, while I'm here, I wanted to show you that. Look, you can fold them in and out, but only on the wheeled one. So yeah, happy birthday for Monday, Junt. Thank you very much. There you go. $19.99 for the super chat. Thank you, FSG, and here's to helping somebody get a copy of FS22 to enjoy. Monday the 22nd is my birthday. Congratulations, mate. Great to be able to help, and thanks for the recommendation on the Ford. Absolutely brilliant. Right, unfold. Power up. There we go. Right, sieve up to 12. Fan speed. Let's get the old fan up to... Oh, done too much there. 800. Thresher drum all the way up to 1200. Talk among yourselves. It's so cool though, right? So cool. Oh, bosh. And concave distance up to 3. It's like real farming. It almost is. And we'll jump into here one last time. Unfold. Get the buttons in the right order would help. Menu up. Sieve setting up to 12. Fan speed to 800. There we go. Threshing drum. This is the long, boring one. So remember, if you didn't join the start of the stream and missed the sign, I will be getting my copy of FS19, FS22 on Friday morning. So we'll be streaming literally as soon as I can get it installed and up and running. 1200 and concave up at 3. Now we should be able to shut all of those down. Should we try a 3-course courseplay, shall we? Surely it's the only way to do it. Peter Clark, when this comes out, will it need Sim Dashboard to work? No, it won't, Peter. You can do all the commands that I'm just playing with there through the keyboard. I just set up that little Sim Dash for a bit of fun last night, just a bit more interactive for the stream. Nuno, this is a demo of a mod that's coming for FS22. It's been done by a conglomerate of different modders who've all clubbed together and added elements to it. So really nice. really nice job. Clockwise, headland passes smooth, headland over. I am going to leave it as simple as possible. 3 headers. Skip rows. Are we going to skip rows? No, let's just do that, shall we, and see what happens. Of course, will give us fence stock. Possibly Arctic. You never know. Eric, will FS19? Yeah, if you mean FS22, I think it's absolutely going to have. I think it's absolutely going to have an in-game mod hub. Yes. Right, we are 1 left. And we're going to vehicle convoy it. I'm going to drop it to 50%. 50. That looks about right. I need to save that, of course. Combine. Can't even spell. Right, we'll leave him running. We'll go and load in the next one. Field work. Combine. There we go. Sorry, bear with me, folks. This won't take too long. And activated and dropped to 50. First waypoint, and finally this one over here. Vojtech, how much will FS22 have on PS5 frames per second? Don't know yet. It depends on a lot of things, but I expect relatively high frame rates for the base game maps when it comes out, because they will have been well optimized, we hope, by Giants. So I think when it comes to modders maps, there's a little bit of a lottery as to how well optimized they are, so we will just have to wait and see. Vehicle convoy activated. 50. First waypoint. Let's just run over to our first one, set him to first waypoint, and then we'll send them, hopefully, on their merry way. First waypoint, let's turn off our starts and finishes. Drive course. We've got the floating headers on these as well, which is quite nice. There we go. Filling up. Crikey, these are going to fill up really quickly. I'm going to turn off my straw swath as well. We don't need that. Deactivated. There we go. There's also a nice additional sound, actually. There we go, 16% already. That's kind of stressful. How quickly that's going up. Right. E85. You will have them one day. I'm very lucky to be able to show you these ahead of time. Oh. Deactivated, and first waypoint, drive course. Now he should hopefully kick in any second now. Still has to drive a bit on the crop, but there's number 2 on his way. That's looking promising. This they're relatively small hoppers in these as well. What does crikey mean? That's a very British word, crikey. Kind of means it's kind of a blimey. Thank you, Mark. What does blimey mean? Harvest, discharge off. First waypoint, drive course. Oh, First waypoint, drive course. Now he should, other than freezing my game for a little bit. Looks like we're off here. This is when he just disappears down for... Ah, do you know what I did there? Stop driver. That's interesting. I thought I'd left it in trip mode. Let's try that again. Let's cut into it here. There we go. I don't know why it did that. We should turn now, I say, hopefully. Oh, a little bit of a pogo there, but there he goes, he's kicked in now. There we go, 3 combines running. So I am going to very quickly go and get a truck, because, to be honest, these are going to be full relatively quickly. Glovebox, how you doing, my friend? Teenage Astronaut, these aren't finished yet. These are demos, so this mod isn't available. It's going to be out for FS19. So I've been lucky enough to be able to give you a little bit of a demo of it today ahead of time. Keep the excitement up ahead of 22. Right, let's run this down. I'm using the dual hopper big Wilson. I hardly ever use this. I usually use the smaller Super B, but I thought I'd break out the big guns for today. Oh, it's nice to be back on Flint Hills, I'm not going to lie to you. So, what I was saying was, as we drive down to the... we will be announcing a couple of things tonight. First and foremost, the winner of Creator of the Fields, which we will do, I would say, maybe in about half an hour, 10 PM, about halfway through the stream. Oh look, we've got a combine needing unloading already. It's going to be a long night. And the second thing we're going to do, way back when Farming Sim 22 was first announced, I did a competition to win a set of headphones, a little bit of an incentive for people who wanted to pre-order the game. So I've got that to announce as well. So yeah, we've got a few little prizes to give away tonight, which should be good fun. So we'll get onto those in a little while, but for now we will stop this on the path here. And we will go and unload our first combine already. And I have to say, for the headphones one, we didn't get that many entries. So those of you who did enter are in with a pretty decent chance of winning something. Eric, will there be any mods available for Mod Hub when FS22 comes out, or do we have to wait? So, I would expect that we'll have to wait. But I wonder. I'm chancing my arm now, just because I got lucky on the auto drive courseplay AI workers thing. Got that right. Called that. I wonder if they've been working with a couple of very specific modders, and there might be the odd mod that comes out straight away. What about if Oxygen David's maps due to come out? What do we think? There we go, our Headland Combine holding everybody else up. So we'll unload. You can see that fill plane again. And look at the way it fills from the middle as well. Look at the way it unloads. Like that unloads like it would in real life. From the inside first. Where's ESAB? You'll like that. Fence, be careful. That's what happens when you read Discord when you're driving. If Arctic's giving me banter because I may have wedged a loading wagon on a fence in West Texas this week. Let's whip out of the way there. So we can unload all 3 combines into this, which is quite nice. Nuno, unfortunately, it's closed now, mate. The information was on the Discord channel. There we go. There's our other combine, full as well. You can see the angled header on the other one as well. Can you see that? It's quite nice. In fact, they're all full. There we go. Oh, forgot. We're on. Let's set my cruise control. Things unloaded. Scott, George, how we doing? I'm driving the tractor Fusion, but nothing else. You've missed all the fun, mate. You missed the combine demo. I have to whip this round now. Hopefully I'm not going to destroy too much of the neighbour's farm field. There we go. I'll do another demo. You can see we've got a combine abandoned in the middle of the field. There's a reason for that. You guys voted for this map. After Millennial Farms, this came in as the second most requested. There we go. Let's get things lined up. Oops. It's a twitchy wheel. I'm still. I played around with the settings again, and I've got it too sensitive now. I'll get there with it. Graham, what time will I be streaming at the weekend? Basically, as soon as I've got the game installed. So I would say, hopefully, if we get at 8 AM, I'd like to potentially be up and running within a couple of hours. I think actually if you look in the description for the vid here, you will be able to find it. And that's where a little YouTuber became a massive influenza. like a bad cold. 900 mark. I've checked all of that stuff. It's just the sensitivity on the, and actually I haven't got the spring turned on because it feels horrible. But I will wait until 22 comes out because I know we've got force feedback in 22. There's something else we didn't know till very recently. Am I excited, Max? You bet I am. You betcha. I think it's going to be awesome. The announcements over the last couple of weeks have really kind of got everything excited, haven't they? So there we go. We'll ignore that fill plane falling out to the floor. We'll stand from this side. Forward, how are we, mate? Nice to see you. Eric, would you be able to play FS22 with your Xbox controller and have normal sensitivity? Absolutely, you can adjust all of that. Forward rocks up and wreaks havoc. He's banning people, he's kicking people out and everything. Love it. Oh dear, E85's upsetting Nightbot as well. I think we better go and get another trail at this point. Look, I think I may have underestimated having 3 combines running. I agree, Hamish. Power steering on tractors is brilliant. Music Man asked, do you think Giants will prefer us to play the maps they have done before allowing others into the mod hub? Potentially, yes. Potentially. Bulbasaur, what do you think about wheels and heavy side panel from Logitech for FS22? I think they're good because I've got both of them. So yes, I recommend them. James McMahon, nice to see you. Aaron Brown as well, welcome to your first stream. You've been binge watching Bull's Gap. And look who's here, Mr. Raymond Volker. How are you, sir? It has been a while, it has been a while. Right, shall we re-demo this combine? For those who missed it. Let's re-demo the combine. We'll just leave these... we could just leave these standing still for a little bit, couldn't we? Steve, how you doing? Welcome back, mate. Nice to see you. Dustin, welcome from Minnesota. Love Minnesota. Big fan. Patiently waiting for Giants to reply. So, the KC7500, which I demoed on the Millennial Farmer map the other night, and I now have sitting in another field here, hopefully ready to demo in a little while if we have time. That is why I shouldn't have jumped in. It's been submitted to the mod hub. So let's see. We now have more viewers than subs FSG had on his first Flint Hills video. That is unbelievable, eh? That is a nice stat. Thanks for that, Taz. You can almost taste 22. I certainly can, Raymond, I certainly can. Oh, Glovebox sent me settings for a wheel. Thank you, mate. That's brilliant. There you go, James. Yes, you get your GCSE out of the way, and then you can play a little bit of. FS22. I think it's very, very good of you to release it at this date. Forward ag boys. Right, let's leave that there for a second. Right. Let's go back and demo this for those who weren't here. Forward ag, you're going to like this as well. So, here we go. We're in our nice big... Oh, we'll left the side up. Look, talk about spoiling the fun. Now, why can't I empty it? Right, we'll just dump it on the ground then, shall we? So, I will close this in, because we've got simple IC panels all the way around. So you can open up the panels on the combine, like so. There you go, ladder goes down too, put the ladder back up, close the panels, all the panels open, so you can have some really forward ag. Is that Trailer Park Farms Fent? It is indeed, my friend. I wouldn't be surprised if you guys have got a hand in this somewhere. There we go, climb in here. Oh, I have the hat, thank you, I10. For that, Let's empty it. So, we like that, right? Very cool. Let me turn the beacons off for a second. Try and work out which button it is I'm supposed to press for beacons. That one, no, we've got flashes on now. Oh, cracky, we've got everything going. We've got the light bar at the back. See the light bar? Like a lightsaber? You've got different coloured ones of those, so you can identify your different combines on the field as well, which is quite a cool little mod. Right, turn my flashes off. One of these turns the flashes off. There we go. Right. So let's. Do you know what we'll do? I was going to swap the crop in the field, but then I just had a panic that might hang my game. So we are in a field of oats. What I need to do is bring up the menu. Let's bring up Sim Dash again. The brilliant thing about this is you have to set all the settings like you would on a normal combine for different crops. So, bosh. There we go. Oh, it's reset itself. That's interesting. Or has it? No, we'll turn it on. See, I forgot again. Fusion, missed your super chat, by the way. $10 there. Early donation to the FS22 multiplayer server. Thank you very much for that. I've left a panel open. There we go. Shut that. So yeah, you have to set the settings. So at the moment, if I drop the header now, we're picking up oats, and look, it's detected oats, and it's filling the hopper up very nicely there. Look, you can see that ticking up at the bottom corner. Now, if let's turn the threshing drum down from 1200 all the way down to 800, something like that. There we go, 800. Now pull away now, look at that, we are losing 54% of the crop out of the back of the combine because we've got our settings all wrong. You can see that in the back. So you can play around with your threshing drum sleeve, concave, mess around with your sieves. Look, 72% of the crop now being lost out of the back of the combine. And you can see it's barely filling up now, we're only on 4% still. Isn't that cool? Isn't that very, very cool? Loving that authenticity. So there we go. Anyway, enough of that. We've got other combines crying out to be unloaded in this field over here. 2 of them. Should have done this on a multiplayer server, shouldn't I? Got some help on board. Right, let's whip this around. 3 combines on. 3 combines ready to unload. Almost I need to do some auto drive at this rate. There we go. Let's get the T9 in place. FSM, will I buy Farming Simulator 22? Tesco bag, do you have early access to 22? Quick answer, yes, I will be streaming from middle of the day on Friday, so in 2 days' time I will get access to the game. I'm getting it on Friday morning, so tune in. There will be a lot of streams and a lot of videos going on over the next few days. I'm going to have a day off tomorrow in prep. Going to have myself an early night. Get myself organised for what's going to be, I think, a pretty big weekend. FS22 Helper AI looks very interesting. It does indeed, Raymond. I think they've pulled off a masterstroke including that. Mo, why not unload back to front combine? Because I want to put a bit more space between them. 24-hour stream, almost. What I'm going to do, I'll stream for a bit and then I'll stop and I'll stop and record some vids as well. So I'll do a bit of both. But definitely, I think first stream we'll look at some of the good stuff. I think new building, and let's be honest, AI workers has got to be near the top of the list as well, hasn't it? 24 hours of Daytona stream. Need a bit more practice first, but I'll be down for that as well. Glovebox. iRacing tracks changed last night and I haven't had a chance to play yet. Need to get sorted. Super doggy. Courseplay isn't frustrating enough with one. You're right there. Will Mrs. FSG be out the house this weekend? No, but she has said, leave it to me, I will feed you, walk the dog. She's a keeper, I tell you. Do you know what I'm really interested for? So the new AI helpers looks great, and what I'm more excited about is the fact that they have said, and we're going to keep developing it. Don't forget to try some FS19 mods. I'm going to do that as well. Yeah. Got a test. Yeah, who's seen the South Park, the World of Warcraft South Park episode? Mrs. FSG sounds really understanding. She's a good one. She's a keeper. Julien, hello from France. Thank you for your video. You are welcome. Happy wife, happy life. You know the deal. Make love, not Warcraft. Yeah. You know when his mum comes down with the pan. IMSA Endurance Red Bull Ring. I did touring cars on Red Bull Ring last week, and it was awful. Not the track, those horrible Audi touring cars. But I think the Ferraris are on Red Bull Ring this week, so I'll be giving that another go. I should have put the Mark Thor edit of these on, because that's ridiculous. Testing completed. We are currently testing your mod again. That sounds promising. Is this such a good thing? Yeah, it's called a Volkswagen Argsy. Or a Skoda. Because in essence they're all the same car, but they cost a little bit less. I know, the fill plane on this is poor. I know Mark Thor had fixed it, and I've loaded the wrong one into game, so... Silly me. Right. The positive thing here is the co-op. This is an Expendables Kenworth as well. It's a very nice mod. Look at the inside. Beautiful. Even got a microwave. Forward, take care. Thanks for dropping by, mate. And good luck. We'll be keeping tabs on the release of your mod. Oh, that was what I was going to do. I'm going to zero my cash as well, just to see. How much have we got? Minus 1812392. Oh, minus 5 grand now. Reading the chat and not reading the road. Thank you forward again for you guys if you haven't got the KC 7500. Before it appears in the mod hub, you can be an early adopter of the mod. There you go, right. So we've got 100,000 litres in here. And it's telling us we've got 106,000. Slightly overweight. Get fined for that. Oh, brakes are a bit ropey on this. There we go. One. No worries, Tim. That's kind of important. So, that's an acceptable excuse. Yeah, if you could hit the like button, guys, it does help the channel for sure. So thank you very much. And thank you all. Crikey, we're over 200 again. That's 2 streams in a row now. That's amazing. Amazing. Very excited to see how many of you tune in for some of the FS22 stuff over the weekend. It's gonna be fun. It is gonna be fun. But yes, please, if you are watching and enjoying, please do hit the like button, because it helps the old YouTube algorithm. Let us be discovered by new people. So if you think my stuff's worth watching, hit the like button, and hopefully more people will get to see it. Oh, because his fake account was here. Cleefhammer, don't wait till Monday, mate. Come and join us on Friday for some of the live streams. The next best thing to playing it yourself is telling me what to do. And I think we'll definitely do a stream like that, which will be you telling me what you want to see, and we'll just have a go at it. Right, let's get back to emptying some of these combines. We're not even 1 lap around the field, and we're already an hour into the stream. I think I might have overestimated how big this field was as well. Steve, JS Mapping have said if there is enough interest from the community, they will upgrade Flint Hills to FS22. So I think it's important, if you want it, you let them know that you're keen to have it. Farm Sim Jim, how's it going? I like Hall and Oates. Ba-dum-tsh. He's here all week. I need bigger trailers. I need more everything. I should have just done 2 combines. But why do 2 combines when you could have 3, right? Has anybody else got a notification for I've got the collector's edition coming, or and it's Amazon confirmed today it will be with me on the 23rd. Am I going to make a new intro for FS22? I think I better hadn't I, Echo? Oscar, nice to have you back. E85, you're saying hello? I thought you'd been here all night. DJ got his already, did he? He's got friends in high places, that man. I'm basically legit purchased it from Amazon. Farmer Hamish with the super chat. Farmers Barbecue Club door money, just because. Love it. That entitles you to a rack of ribs and a free beer, Hamish. Ah, see, this is what happens when you leave rounded corners. Although my dad was telling me, when he used to combine out in Minnesota and California, that's what they did when they turned the combines on the field. They left the triangles in the corner, and at the end of the field, they basically combined into the centre of the field, and then when they got to the centre of the field, they spun 4 combines and sent them back out to diagonally to the edges. Which I thought was pretty cool, to capture all those corner bits. Argsy can't get a collector's edition. Cosplay just came out with a big update on Mod Hub. Maybe the last for FS19. Maybe the last, full stop, if the AI workers are going to trump them. I'm sure they're not. I think the finesse and the amount of tweaking that you can do on Courseplay is still going to be required for us picky types. You do the same for seeding, is that right, John? That's interesting. I'm doing very well, Peanut. How are you? Yeah, well, he's Skunk. He's the man. He's the one that shouts at me when I do stuff wrong in game. He's like, "What are you doing it like that for? That's ridiculous. You can't do it like that." Keeps me grounded. He gets very upset if I get my overlaps wrong. Apparently, his boss, when he was combining, used to crucify them if they missed one row. It's like 100% header all the time. Yeah, Dairy, 20 minutes later, still on the headlands. So, I suppose, do you know what, it's 10 o'clock. I said I would do the winner of Creator of the Fields, didn't I? So, while we've got 3 empty combines, I suppose we could do that, couldn't we? So, shall we do that? I've got it on my phone here. I'm gonna check the current scores on the doors and see where we're at. It's the dog. The dog isn't in here. I was gonna put it on Doggo Cam for a bit. So let's have a look, shall we? Let's refresh it so it's the most up to date. And we are going to... Oh my goodness, it's close. It's close. Let me just check. Dairy Deer's in here. I don't know if Pleasant is in here, but I did drop him a note before the stream to say that I was going to announce it. An old line speed shop I've not seen for a while, but let's jump to here, shall we? And let's formally announce the winner. So very, very, very big congratulations. 775 people voted on this, so that's a lot of people voting. So I just want to say a huge congratulations to Mr. Dairy Deer for winning Creators of the Field. Congratulations, my friend. You put a ton of work into that, and I think the community have voted for that as well. So, prize. Looking where I'm looking. Congratulations, Dairy Deer. here is your prize. I will be sending you a G920 steering wheel and pedals. Congratulations. I want to say a huge thank you to Scott George, amongst other people. But Scott gave me a really large donation a good while ago now and said, please use this for a competition. Please do a big giveaway. So this is thanks to the community. The community funded this. There's your prize. Enjoy, my friend. I hope you get a lot of fun out of it. And on the other hand, there are no losers. So I'm going to send a t-shirt and a mug to the other two guys as well for a really well played competition. Masses of effort put into it. So huge amounts of respect. Huge amounts of respect. I see Mr. Corsair Farms is in as well. How are you, sir? Sneaking around at the back there. Are you going to make me demo this combine again? See, we're full again. Can you believe it? Can I get out here? So Dairy, drop me a note on Discord. We'll get everything sorted for you, mate. He's been very quiet. He was here 5 minutes ago. Oh, pay attention. Pay attention. Did you see me demo the combine, Kadirk? Or have you experienced the this Fent before? Because it's right up your street. It is Mr. Realism himself. This is your kind of mod. So if you haven't seen it, I will demo it again because it would be wrong not to. Oh, you did. Good. Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? It is amazing. Dairy must have sloped off. He was literally here a couple of minutes ago, and he's disappeared. So he missed the fanfare. But we'll get that organ. I don't even know where Dairy lives. I think he's US based. So we'll get him. We'll find one over there and get it sent over to him. Oh, I'm a bit wobbly with this concertina and tractor and this terrible fill plane. He fainted. There he is. He fell asleep. Yeah, congratulations, dude. Well earned. Dose of photography. Is it coffee? I would love a coffee. I would love a drink, actually. I'm thirsty. See if Mrs. FSG is still awake. There we go. But yeah, no, brilliant Dairy Deer. Rentalman, how you doing, buddy? How's things? Fortified water. Scottish water. Right, let's go back to these combines as quickly as we can. I know, we're getting all the big boys in tonight. How's it going, buddy? Bit of Flint Hills. I miss it too, actually. I'm feeling all nostalgic being back on it. Yeah, I know, Kadirk. What are you doing? You've changed. Electric tractors, you're going all Greta Thunberg on us. Mrs. FSG comes good yet again. Nao Nabus, all the way from Brazil. How you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. Had to get those achievements. FS19, completed it, mate. That probably won't mean anything to you American guys. I'll test the British folk. What does that mean? What program talking about there. Pale ale, that one. I just needed water. Just needed water. Is that too much to ask? Yeah, Super Doggy. You know. Brilliant program. Dozer, not long now, mate. No, not long at all. Very excited. Very excited. And I've got to say, you know, all credit to Giants. They've kept their powder dry for so long. You know, they responded to some of the negative when they first announced stuff. They've kind of gritted their teeth through some of the graphics complaints and things like that. And then they've rolled out some big ticket items right at the end. Hey Hunter, yeah, Nightbot is temperamental. You have to kind of just ignore it sometimes. I am indeed using Courseplay. Yeah, never quite figured it out. You should check out one of mine Dirk's tutorials. Easy to follow. Skip forward a bit. Yeah, Hamish, you're Scottish though. Nightbot spoke to you in the only language you understand. Being shouted at. Trey, listen to Off the Husk. Off the Husk's great, isn't it? I tell you. Zach is like actually a real. He's got a real talent for presenting and you know he's got a future in TV. That boy, he should start his own YouTube channel. Go. Argsy listens to it whilst mowing the lawns. When Argsy mows his lawns, you know what that means? He just kind of tends to his sheep. They cut his grass. Let's hold up a second and let him catch up. Taz, thank you, mate. Thanks for all the support tonight. Thanks for your moderator talents. It's been a while since you've had a sheep joke. Or a joke sheep. Right, have I squeezed myself in here? Or am I going to get away with this? Rusty Money's in the house. How you doing, Rusty? Right, let's get this back to that truck. Jason Stanley, nice to see you. Jana! Thank you very much, my friend. Good night, FSG and the best FS community. See you all on Friday. Expect over 400 views. Hey, here's hoping. Here's hoping. Let's be honest. We're all itching to see it, aren't we? Easy Dev Tools comes out quickly for FS22. We're all gonna miss. There's a few mods we're all gonna miss for a little while. But think how clean our computers will be. There'll be no mods clogging up drives. It's gonna be. It's gonna be brilliant. Brilliantly simple. Just load in the game and play it. Right, while that's unloading, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go and get the second truck. Well, there was me thinking, well, if we combine this field, we'll have time to plant some corn. I don't even think we're going to finish the field. Do you know what the G920 doesn't have? You can't press the middle of it and beep your horn. I feel they've missed a trick there. Hey Josh, how's it going? Iron Man. Crikey, everybody's in. Everybody's in the house. ITIN 760. I got over 2,000 at last count. And I think I'm still playing at it. I think Mr. Mark Thor's probably got about double that. Right. I wonder if no, I'm going to park it now. They're virtually here, so I might as well park it next to the other one. There we go. 4,000, I knew it. Jeff Rose here as well. Crikey, everybody's here. Nice to see you all. It's like an FS19 pre-party, isn't it? Yeah. Semis are in the field again. Get my last 8% in this back one. There we go. ESAB 6,405. That's nuts. That's nuts. Wouldn't miss the... Thank you, Jason. You're a gent. You are a gent. Right. Now, what am I going to do? Which one? Number 1. 322 party. I think we're not done with FS19, are we, folks? We've got a bit of time still. I can't imagine we're just going to chuck this in and never turn it on again for the next few months. I think we'll see a bit of both on here. Or maybe not. Maybe this absolutely will capture our attention. We shall see. Shall we do the headphones as well while we're here? So like I said, we didn't get that many entries for this. It was up on the Discord and has been up on the Discord for ages. The deal with this was you had to send me evidence of your purchase code when you bought your copy, and quite a few people did that. So let me see. Let's see if I can bring this up, because I set this up before stream. If I do that... You guys can't see that, so I think I need to just switch a setting in here to screen. There we go. So what I've done, because there wasn't that many entries, I've put them in 3 times, so you've actually got 3 chances to win this. So here we go. I'm just going to spin the wheel and I'm going to see who pops up. Oh, there we go. Edman. Whoever you are, Edman, wherever you are, I will be dropping you a note through the Discord in the next little while. And did you like that, Mark? So yeah, congratulations, Edman. You've just won yourself a set of Razer headphones. Unlucky Cranks, I know you're on there too. There we go. Oh, I'm unloading from the wrong one. Just realised. Oh, we'll grab a bit of this. He's slowing down for traffic. Ah, I wonder if the trucks are in the way. Because he hasn't quite finished his... Yeah, I'm going to have to move a truck. A&A, how are you, buddy? Nice to see you. We're about to move this truck. Sprint. I'll move them both, actually. There we go. This one's full, so I don't know why I'm pulling it further into the field. That's just stupid. There we go. Should just be enough to let the combine get past, I think. Yep, that looks good. Travis Lee, thank you very much for the sub, my friend. A&A Gaming, welcome back, my friend. It's been a while. Nice to see you. Where is the and oh look, we topped up the combine there. Topped up the trailer, I think. Oh, there you go. Sorted with enhanced vehicle mod. Where's me mouse? There it is. I have. There we go. Get this topped up, and we'll be on our merry way. There we go. Am I doing Field 9 tonight? No, I am not doing Field 9 tonight. Bearded, take care, man. We'll catch you later, dude. Scuba Steve, how's things? Congratulations on 30k, thank you, mate. That's very kind of you. See how far round we can get with this guy. There we go. 96. Well, I might as well unload her. So they're going to run up there now, and they're going to start doing their up and down rows. So I'm okay with that. We'll let them do their thing. We will run this to the co-op. Arctic, I think it'd be here till 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, probably longer. I've not even checked what time it says on the course plate to finish this field. Clevehammer, am I going to do a giveaway for some poor soul who can't afford FS22? I've done quite a few actually, but I suppose we could do another one tonight, couldn't we? I'm not adverse to that. Oh, brakes! That's me absolutely standing on the brakes and sailing right past that entrance. I've got a day off tomorrow, I'll be fine. I don't have a day off. I'm actually going back to the office. 2 days this week in the office. I'm not into this kind of working from the office thing. Definitely overrated. What happens if what happens? So that was the problem on Tuesday. Giants announced worker AI, and I'm sitting in an office with no access to any editing equipment or any of my farm. Well, I've access to editing equipment, none of my farm sim stuff to do anything about it. Clevehammer, you are a gentleman. That is very, very kind of you. Yeah, we have had quite a few donos tonight, so we will do an FS22. In fact, we'll do it now, whilst we're unloading the truck. So let me just do this. Fire up Nightbot for a second. And I would like you, if you want to win a copy of FS22, I would like you to type in win FS22, all one word. And we will run it from there. You only need to do it once because it won't count you more than one time, so don't need to spam. Just pop it in there once, and obviously if you've already pre-ordered a copy, maybe decide not to put it in because there'll be people out there who haven't yet purchased a copy. So let's share it around, shall we? I'll let that run for a little minute while we unload the second half. There we go. Okay, we'll give it another couple of minutes. I suppose we could do a little bit of doggo cam, because look, she's appeared now. Fast asleep. Not sleeping on her rug, though. And ignoring me completely. But there we go. I know, here's the bed. Sleep next to it. Typical. Right. Let's run this back to the... Oh, crikey, we haven't filled the combine yet. We haven't got any warnings going at the moment. That's quite good. A&A Gaming, when I started, I had access to Premiere Pro and stuff through my work, but what I actually did was I used HitFilm Express, which I would recommend to anybody who's starting off. But I'm now onto Adobe Premiere Pro because it can handle multiple audio channels, which is very handy. Right, folks. Last calls for typing in win FS22. We have got 45 entries before I hit the roll it button. And before I hit it, it will announce the winner. There we go, still going up. Win FS22. I'll give you another little minute to get sorted. There we go. The combines are flying now. Look at this. Eating their way through the field. And he's not made it to the bottom. Win Battlefront 42. Like it, Args. Like it, we're up to 52 entries now. Remember, if you've already typed win FS22, you don't need to put it in again. So it will only pick one of your entries. Grab this one first. Win F1 2021. There we go. Right. Are we good? While we're unloading, we'll optimize our time. I am going to roll it. Keep an eye open in the chat for the winner. There we go. Ryan Orange has just won himself a copy of FS22. Congratulations, Ryan. Get in touch with me through the Discord and I will sort you out with your key. Oops. Need to get out of the way. Just to confirm, Ryan, it's a PC copy. If you're on a different console, if you're on a different thing, let me know, and we'll get you. You might have to do a PlayStation gift card or an Xbox thing. I do think you've maybe told me before you're on console. So. Right, let's get this unloaded. Thanks, Skunk. Yeah, I've missed it too. I keep forgetting. Hey, T-Man, nice to see you. All good, buddy. We'll see you later. Yeah, if the combine actually had the decency to wait for me to get out of the way, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Scuba Steve, I'm not the Cosplay King. I wouldn't dare take that mantle away from either Argsy or Kaduk. But I'm maybe like the prince of cosplay. Extend your overlap. So your default overlap will be, I use turn on corners rather than smooth corners, and extend your overlap right up to 20%. So you do miss bits as you do your headlands, but it means your corners are nice and tidy then. Harder to do with combines, but when you're ploughing or seeding and things like that, it works pretty well. There we go. Hayes, you're probably going to buy FS22 on Steam Black Friday sale, November the 24th. Will I stream when it comes out? I'm streaming before it comes out, Hayes. I get a copy not tomorrow, but the day after. So I'll be streaming from Friday lunchtime, UK time. So sort of 9 AM onwards. If you're in the US, if central time in the US, from about 9 AM onwards. Let's gun down to the bottom here. Let's get another trailer unloaded. I have to say, these combines are running faultlessly, aren't they? This is running really smoothly. Still can't see us finishing the field before the end of the stream though, right? So yes, it will be. I get the game at 9 AM. Yeah, it'll be 9 AM German time where they release the game to us. So 8 AM in the UK. I think that means it will be 12:01 in the morning for you guys, Raymond. Oh, 10 plus 10, so 6 PM. So by the time I've got it installed, you might catch it. It'll be a kind of nice part of your early evening, Raymond, potentially. I am in 13, Todd, yes. I kind of picked it because I know it's relatively square, so the combines would behave. There we go. 6% left. He's full. Marcia, you have literally just missed one about 5 minutes ago. But I do know Farmer Cop is doing lots of giveaways on Friday in his live stream as well, because he's obviously got early access. So he's got a whole big stream of activity lined up. So check him out. Check him out. Sorry, I can't actually see any of my stuff now because I covered it up with the Nightbot stuff. Josh, take care, my friend. Oh, there you go. Argsy's got a copy to give away as well. Todd, the question on Friday will be who to watch live stream the new game. I think there's only one answer to that, isn't there, Todd? And you're looking at him. No, at the end of the day, you watch whoever you want to watch. I think bouncing around and checking different people's stuff out is going to be the order of the day. Ryan Brink, you think it will come out on the release day at 7 PM EST? I think you'll get it. I think it will come out. I think it will come out at 9 AM on the 22nd in Europe, which means you guys will pick it up relatively early in the morning. Todd, I will be doing middle of the day and I'll be doing an evening stream. So my plan is on Friday to stream for a couple of hours, do a little bit of a first look, have some time off, record some video footage, log back in, have another stream, kind of more US friendly time, and then rinse and repeat through Saturday and Sunday. I am actually going to meet my mates for a curry on Friday night, and that's been set up for ages, and I can't miss that. I do love a good curry. Take care, Scuba. 900 kilometers. Jeez. Echo's sticking to his guns. Not going to look at anything until he's playing it himself. That's an admirable Echo. Good for you. You've got more willpower than I have. I would have been all over it if I hadn't spoilt for choice for the curry house in the Berg. You're not wrong there, Hamish. Right, let's grab the second one first. Is there a moderator who can send a countdown to FS22 link? I'll be putting up a countdown to the stream, Eric, a little bit closer to time. I just don't know how long it's going to take to download and install. I don't know how big the file is, the game's file, stuff like that, so I'm kind of hoping it'll be relatively quick. But it's going to be a few gig, right? So well, that's interesting. He's not moving. Because I did it in a smart way. Oh, actually, yeah. Wouldn't expect anything more from you, mate. Anything less. Anything more. Oh dear. I'm tired. Kevin Davids, I totally agree, mate. That Heston's a cracking mod. I'd be disappointed if I didn't get a downvote from Args on my first FS22 vid. There you go, Marcia. Thank you. Yes, I will. I'll try and put a. I'll try and put a stream schedule up tomorrow at some point, or maybe Friday morning when I've gauged how long I've got, how far through the download I am, and so you'll get a notification a good couple of hours before we go live. You have to do things like set up wheels and key bindings and things like that. Oh, actually. Ryan Brink, love the content for FS19. Can't wait for your FS22 content as well. Thank you, Ryan. That is very kind of you. As I've said before, all of the super chat funds go to running the channel, multiplayer service and stuff like that. And one thing I'm really excited about is getting a multiplayer server set up that console players can join the PC players, and we can live in perfect harmony for forevermore. So we'll definitely be getting one of those set up pretty quickly. So I can time my ticket completion and say you're in a meeting. We will do something for you. Todd, thank you very much, my friend. $10 super chat there. Hopefully enough for a pint with your mate in Edinburgh. Pushing your luck there. No, I'm joking. Well, I won't use it for pints. I will use it for the channel. So thank you. That's when we get to give away things like steering wheels to people when we do competitions. I've always said, I said right at the start, many moons ago, I'd love to get to the point where the channel makes enough money that I could do a big giveaway, like a gaming PC or something like that. That would be a dream for me, to be able to do something big like that. A&A Gaming. When was the last time I played without mods? I probably. I don't even know. It must be 2 + 3 years ago. Decoit, will I be doing multiplayer stream on Friday with other streamers? Maybe not Friday, but possibly over the weekend. Maybe when GPU prices come down. I know, right? I'm gonna hammer it this weekend. I'm gonna bore you all to tears. You're gonna be sick of the sight of me by Sunday. Brakes again! Remember from last time. Let's reverse it up. S. Whittle. Hi from Alberta. Brakes are overrated. What wheel would I recommend? I've just switched to a G920. I was using the heavy equipment bundle. Would I recommend the heavy equipment bundle? No, it never let me down. Never did anything wrong by me. But I do think there are better wheels out there. I'm getting used to the G920. It's a bit of a kind of retraining my muscle memory a little bit, but it's a lovely wheel. It's a lot more sturdy. So definitely one to look at. Or the G29 as well. Other than that, I don't have any other kind of recommendations, because my knowledge and experience of wheels isn't that great. But that is the nice thing about this community, is that there's loads of people here with lots of different experiences. So you come to the right place. So anybody in the chat who wants to recommend any other options, let S. Whittle know. There we go. Cleefhammer, I would love to do a channel like you, FSG, but don't have the knowledge nor the tech. You could do. You don't need much. You genuinely don't need much. If you've got a computer that with enough storage space to record stuff, OBS is free. Download that. have a go. If you want to do it, have a go. The best way to learn is to just throw yourself in at the deep end. Graham Clark, is that trailer a personal mod to you, or is it on a mod site? It is, with the logos on the back, it's personal to me, but it's just the Wilson trailer. I've tweaked the volume a little bit, but you can pick this up from the mod hub. But if you want the FSG versions, I think we've got them up on Discord somewhere. I really need to sort out Discord and having a mod section. I've tried controller and just could never get comfortable with it. Ozzy, how's it going, buddy? They're definitely available on the Discord for sure. Right, it's 3 combines full again. Doesn't take long, does it? Carno, how's it going? I use my old wheel had 2 joysticks on it, so I could use them for my cinematics, moving the camera around and stuff. But actually, the G920 doesn't have that, so I'm having to use a controller for that, which is fine. Oh, Aussie's got a good few days ahead. Little girl is home this weekend. FS22 comes out, and the new laser cutter is on its way. What more could you want? Mark Taylor's OBS easy to use. It's as simple as you can tweak it to your heart's content, Mark, to get used to the to tweak your settings and change your settings up. But in reality, you could literally install it and hit start recording straight off the bat, and it would do everything you wanted it to do. So yes. There we go. That's another reason why I just upgraded the wheel as well, because I've got the gear shifter as well here. And I wanted to give that a go for 22. There we go. Yeah, Farmer Hamish tempted us all with his first teaser trailer, and then real life got in the way, and he's not had time to follow up on it. But maybe in the next few months, Hamish. Controller, side panel, G29 wheel and pedals, and sim dash. You got to throw that in as well, right? Quickly whip it out of the way, and we will get final one unloaded. Actually making quite good progress now, aren't we? There we go. Skunkbeard did like my sim dash, but a cheap bugger. Jim, it is indeed Field 13. Nice to see you again. How are you doing? Mark Taylor, how's family? The family are doing very well, thank you, Mark. Very kind of you to ask. Doggo cam, look. Another bizarre position. Not sleeping on any bed. Typical. There we go. Juice the Noob, I feel like I can never actually play FS games because I'm too used to watching others people play them in time-lapse. Black Book's in, how are you doing? Yeah, Doggo does not care. Doggo is not interested in FS22. G29 and a TCA Thrustmaster. Or you could go down the ESAB route, dual joysticks. That's a different way to approach it. Chris Warrington, how you doing, man? Nice to see you. We've got almost a full combine here. Let's see if we can grab a bit of that stuff out of here. 20% out of there. I'll keep him going a bit longer. There we go. Look at that. That's quite a nice shot, isn't it? 3 combines at full tilt. Three 10Ts as well. Last stream before FS20. Indeed it is, Carno. Whether or not we'll do more FS19 streams, we don't know yet, but there's always a possibility. Never say never, right? It's not even the biggest, Alex. That one to your right over there is the biggest. Bears Den, take care, my friend. They are not. They're 50-foot. They're the 50-foot Agco's gym. Yeah, and Field 21 to the south is even bigger again. You're right. This is why we love Flint Hills. Helps you get your big field fix. There we go. Oh. Not sure if you've seen those. I'll let me show you them. Let you show that close. It's a nice mod actually. You weren't here before, Jim. This is kind of up your street as well. Look at this. Opening side panels. I know I've showed this about 5 times tonight, but I kind of don't get bored of it. Look at that. Inner workings. Love the inner workings. Ladder down. So just to be clear, this is a mod that's coming out for FS22. This is a work in progress. Trailer Park Farms kindly shared it with me, but it's a collaboration between a load of different modders that have pulled this together. So you can shut the size up. And the other cool thing about it is, if I pull this up as well, and I pull up the menu here, you have to set your sieve, your fans, your thresher drum, and the concave pickup for it to pick up all the crops. So if let me just fire this up, give you a demo. If I fire it up here, so we are in an oat field here, and you can see the settings for oats there. So for example, your drum speed, your thresher drum needs to be 1250, your sieves need to be set to 12, your fan speed is up to 750. All of that stuff you have to set manually. So now if I pull away with the settings wrong, so you see here, there you go, fan speed, fan speed is right at 750, but look, our thresher drum is down at 750, and for oats it should be 1250. If I pull away now into the crop, you can see the red light at the back there saying 75% of the crop is going out of the back of the combine. It's not being done right. So what we do, if we set this back up now, so our sieve setting needs to be up at 12. Our fan speed was right at 750. Our thresher drum will bump up to 1250 like it's telling us to. Let's just get up to... It'd be nice if this jumps up in 50 increments like the fan speed. That's a bit of feedback I'll give it. Oh. 1251, that'll do. And our concave distance is 4. So we'll bump that up to 4. Now if I pull away, 0% out the back of the combine, and as you can see the hopper's filling up super quick. So so there you go. Steve, that Sim Dash I built last night just to demo this combine, just to demo the settings on this combine, but obviously all of those settings can be done through key commands normally, so there you go. Pretty cool mod. Pretty cool mod indeed. So that's what we've been running. That's why we've got 3 of them in this field down here, with some of the different settings on them. And all 3 combines are ready to be unloaded again. It is non-stop. We definitely should have run 2. Take care, Margaret. Thanks for dropping by. Have I ever played on Automoke? I have to say, I have not played on Automokes. No, Carno. Is it good? Let's get this topped up. How far through are we? Not far. Not far. Yeah, we have got a load to go. It's beer o'clock. What are we having tonight, Cranky? Do I know how the AI workers are going to do on consoles? Marcia, I think they'll work exactly the same as they'll work on PC. You've got all of the options available to you that you'll have on PC. So it's going to be exciting. I think huge steps forward for console players in FS22 from 19. It's really nice to see. You know, with production chains and seasons and all of that stuff. And in addition to that, now you've got advanced kind of AI for workers. So it's brilliant. Really closed the gap. Ah, some Froome IPA. I can vouch for that. It's absolutely tremendous. $5 somewhere in the morning. Right. We'll maybe do another pass. That's right, Alex. Yeah, it's pretty complex, I think, what they've done. I'm impressed with what they've done with it. Yeah, I'm buffering as well. There we go. I think we're back now. Had to refresh mine as well. If in doubt, refresh. This is interesting. I wonder why that combine's not moved. Is it because he's the 3rd combine and he's got himself confused with the 2nd combine? Let's Oh, I thought I'd made that. Too far out. Let's line it up again. It's all gone a bit Pete Tong. There you go, juice. I've actually flipped it. The brake pedal on the G920s is so hard that it I don't like it. It doesn't give you the suppleness, so I'm actually using the clutch pedal as the brake. And somebody recommended the other night that you actually use the brake pedal as just a tap pedal for speed sync and things like that. So I thought that was quite a good idea. We'll see how we have to run it with gears in 22, but I'm kind of hoping it's kind of a sequential way of doing it. That would be good, wouldn't it? Yeah, remove the rubber inside it. That's not a bad idea, Benoit. Yeah, I should do that. Yeah, it's got an elastomer, hasn't it? It's got an elastomer pressure thing. I shall look into that. That is a good call. I guess it's designed for sim racing, right? What pedals did I get from a sim? I've got the Club Sport 3s, Hamish. They're machined aluminium things of beauty. Well, that's a good tip. I will definitely have a look at that. Haven't seen you on this map since you started with YouTube. I know, BR, we thought we'd come back for a little bit of a trip down memory lane, a bit of a nostalgic trip back to Flint Hills for a bit of fun. Oh, we'll look at it from this side so it doesn't look as bad. Right, folks, I think we will crack on and keep going with this for a little bit further. But we will probably call it there for the stream. I'm quite enjoying myself, so I might just keep playing. I'm not, I'm going to my bed. Let's just move him out of the way. We'll go and unload this load and then we will knock it on the head there. But I hope you enjoyed that. Nice little trip down memory lane. Nice to show some new mods as well. Gives you an idea of the sort of cool stuff we're going to see for FS22. So hopefully not too long before we wait to see some mods. But in the meantime, I'm sure there's going to be enough to keep us occupied over the next few weeks. Certainly looking forward to Friday and Saturday and Sunday. I'll try and get as much content out as possible. Hope you guys can join me at some point. I'll try and do at least a couple of live streams a day. Oh, there we go. Swing it in at full tilt. Yeah, and I'll try and get a couple of live streams in a day and a bit of informative vid content out. We'll try and cover as many of the bases as we can. Tee you guys up ready to go on day one. He says as he wedges his truck into the side of the unload point. But there we go. One less chat on Doggo Cam. But from me, thank you very much, guys. It has been a pleasure chatting to you again, as always. I'm going to have myself a little day off tomorrow, and I've got a few things to... 1 terabyte hard drive to install, and so on. So I'll get myself all sorted, and I'll see you on Friday for what is a very big day. So take care, and I will see you all again soon. Jim, drop me a wee DM and I will sort you out with the trailer, mate. Take care, take it easy, enjoy the rest of your week, and I will see you on Friday for the big day. Cheers guys, see you later, bye bye.